This is far-right Israeli MP Tzvi Sukkot. He is chairman of the Educational Committee at the Israeli Parliament. Now, last week he was coming on an official visit to this Arab town in the north of Israel. Now, he was told, "You're not welcome." In fact, he was so unwelcome that the schools in this town locked their gates on him. That didn't deter him, though. And despite the fact that Sukkot was here to discuss and examine the violence prevention programmes in this town, he then committed his own act of violence. Believe what you're seeing. Sukkot takes out an electric handsaw in the middle of chaos. His plan? To saw through the school's locked gate.
His arrival was extremely provocative. He came accompanied by hundreds of police officers and members of the Israeli intelligence services. It is deeply unfortunate that he came here as a lawless individual carrying an electric cutter in his hand and actually attempted to cut through and forcibly storm the school in a very violent manner. The last thing we expected was for a member of the Israeli Knesset and the chairman of Israel's Education Committee to behave in such a way. We are the trees, we are the roots, we are the history. We are the olive trees, we are its steadfastness, and we are its soil.
Mr. Hayib explains why Sukkot was so unwelcome in the town.
On previous occasions, he came secretly to our town of Tuba Zangaria, like a bat in the night. He entered the homes of some families and described them as criminal families. He claimed that he and his racist movement are the rightful owners of the land and that they would do everything in their power to uproot us from this country.
Sukkot has a long rap sheet. In 2024, he was part of a group that illegally broke into an Israeli military base. This was in protest of the detention of reservists accused of brutally assaulting a Palestinian detainee. In 2010, he was sentenced to serve 60 days house arrest over an arson attack on a West Bank mosque. His extremist activity even led to a denial of a US visa.
I am going to call the head of the council. He is threatening that the visit won't happen without the approval of the head of council. The state of Israel has a law, and there is the Knesset.
You don't know Tuba Zangaria well enough.
Is it a threat?
I'm not threatening you.
This is Sukkot with a parent committee representative from Tuba Zangaria.
I was in the Knesset a week and a half ago, and he told me directly that whether the people of this town liked it or not, he would visit it, that he did not see us, did not care about our rejection of his visit, and that he would come against our will. My response to him was, "You do not know the people of this town, and you will not enter this town."
Sukkot, of course, ignored this, bringing with him a massive security detail, all for a visit to an elementary school. The result? Terrified young children.
These children need treatment and support after the fear they experienced because of this visit and because of the violence used by the police forces against the residents. During the incident itself, there was a father carrying his 3-year-old daughter. The police beat that father in front of his daughter, which, up until this very moment, has left her with severe fear, constant crying and tremendous terror.
Sukkot used the situation to accuse schools in this Galilee town of promoting crime and violence to students.
Threats won't deter us. Unfortunately, we revealed that the educational system in Tuba Zangaria teaches crime, violence, bullying, and racketeering. We will work to stop the funding of this failed education system. There is no reason for the state of Israel to invest even 1 shekel in an education system that leads to crime and violence and makes the lives of the area's residents miserable.
Yet all around the town are posters and murals steering locals away from violence. Stunts like this have become the bread and butter for far-right politicians in Israel. Mohammed says Sukkot was trying to appeal to his support base and show he's fighting the fight against Arabs, Palestinians.
The sole reason behind this visit was a racist one. It was a visit aimed at winning votes within Jewish society from racist voters who are no less racist than he is.
With an Israeli general election expected in months, this may be true, and it's clear Sukkot got what he wanted. Maximum visibility, maximum chaos, all of which he's now spinning as the lawlessness in Arab-Israeli society that he's fighting against. Charlotte Jubinsky for RT.
in Tuba Zangaria, northern Israel.